And we are underway here here at Dandenong. Of course, we'll be quickly joined by Falcons TV very shortly. Dandenong and Bulleen, we're underway here. And here they come. Up for two. Here's the chance here. This is Watman. Watman drives, flicks it up, no good. Rebound now by Bulleen. And here comes the Boomers. So, this is 5. As they turn it over here comes Dandenong. Great chat with the Bendigo girls.
Yes, and the photographs afterwards, Will.
Yes, thank you.
You know, for those people who don't know what I'm referring to, please go to smashfm.com.au.
Yep, no, well, mainly on the Facebook page.
Okay, and the Facebook page, and you'll see that Will has
friends.
Friends, yeah, lots of friends.
Thank you, Andrew.
It's all right.
Here comes Bulleen up the court. Here's a 2 on the way. Short. And here they come up the floor here now. Chance here. Driver's back in board now. And that's a foul. Sarah Slater drives to the basket. Well, these two teams, coached by very good coaches, of course Gary Fox for Bulleen and of course Brad Wright for Dandenong. Both of them have made finals, but both of them have made grand finals too and fallen short in both of them.
Yeah, Gary Fox, huge experience, one of the doyens of Australian coaching.
Because he's won many championships. Foul there, and it's Bree Watman. And actually, funny enough, Andrew, we saw Bree Watman playing for Western Ports in the CBL season for the Gippsland Conference, and she played reasonably well in that competition.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of the CBL girls going on to other teams. So we, of course, we saw some fantastic young players, 15-year-old players, I hesitate to say, who are now here at the stadium with Southern Pen.
Correct.
And a couple of others.
Jazz Shelley's, I think, the one you're mentioning, of course. She's a 15-year-old. And Chelsea Delangelo playing at Latrobe in D1 Women. Here's a 2 on the way, misses. Because both of them were major parts of how Mo and Traralgon finished last season. But we won't worry about CBL too much because this is about the Big V, and Dandenong's turned it over. Sloppy start. And at the moment, Dandenong a 2-0 lead and Bulleen in early foul problems. Foul.
Did they call that a foul?
Well, I don't know. Have they?
No, I think they're just.
It's
just a violation.
There we go. So 2-0 score. Just a slow start this game. Just 2 minutes elapsed, and we're still 2-0. And that was from the free throw line too. So no field goals so far. Earlier today, Bendigo defeated Frankston by 14 as a great pass there and shot there by Tara Bosi. Sophie variety, of course. Because Gabby's playing at Bulleen in state champ. Here's the 2 on the way. Short that time there by 5. But they were put back that time. No good that time by Smith. And the rebound there was Emma Pearce, I've got a feeling.
Yeah, good hustle under the basket there from Bulleen. I think they had about 3 goes at that and ended up managing to draw the foul as well. So they need to get onto the board here.
You can see the coaching staff in front of us here, Andrew, with their cameras. Knox and Kilsyth in particular. Just mentioned a couple teams.
Yeah, they have been doing that all game.
Foul. Of course, Eck Dunstan on the left. Of course, in front of us. Of course, coach at Killsigns, Robbie Ball, and of course came off a 50-point win over Waverley earlier today. Of course, he's assistant Chad Rogers, but turnover here. Here they come by Dandenong. Drives to the basket. No, misses. Well, I don't know, missed everything there. But here they come up the floor. Here's a three on the way. Short. Rebound now, and here they come up the floor here now for Dandenong. It's Watman with it now. Because Bree Watman, of course, decided not to go back to college this season. Out it goes. So she'll play youth throughout this season.
So did you talk to her? You've had a chat to her about that?
Yep.
What was her reasoning to stay?
I think it's more as, sorry, I'll get back to that one, as Littoral Banks at home. Spoke to her during the CBL season when she played at Western Port, as Bulleen's missed it, and her reason was that I think she was more, how do I say it, I guess not quite ready yet in the college system, so as Watman's missed another shot.
So she's just taking a year off.
Yeah, taking a year off.
Yeah, and that happens. So Katie Bluser from Waverley did a year over in the States and then decided to come back. And she's done extremely well since coming back, having graduated from the youth team up into the Champ Women team and playing very, very well there. So for her, that's been a very good decision.
And a timeout's been called by Bulleen. 6-1 start. Andrew, how have you seen this first quarter, the first about 4 minutes?
Everyone's just sort of testing each other out at the moment. They're, obviously Dandenong has had luck on the boards there, but Bulleen's, they look dangerous. They're just not sinking the baskets at the moment. So the next probably 3 minutes, 4 minutes is really going to tell us a story. If Dandenong can double their score and not let Bulleen back into the game, then probably that's all over for the game.
6-1 score, Dandenong over Bulleen. These two's had some massive, massive games in the past. Especially when Gary Fox and Brad Wright are coaches of their respective sides. But so far, both of them have split their meetings. Misses. Rebound now for Bulleen. Out it goes. It goes back to Dandenong.
And Bulleen is normally a really good shooting team, so it's surprising me so far that they're missing so many shots. That's a credit to Dandenong, though. They're putting the young Bulleen players under so much pressure.
And look, they've made some changes, Bulleen, from last season, and another foul's been called. But I know that Gary Fox probably not quite satisfied. I can see on the bench he's not quite, well, I don't think he's even looking at the game at the moment, because I don't think he's quite happy how the game's panning out for Bulleen so far.
Yeah, the body language is suggesting he's not 100% happy.
Well, they're down 6 on the shot clock here, Dandenong, and they've done very well on a double team. Now, can they convert on the scoreboard? They've only got 1 point. That was at the free throw line. Swings it in, back at the top. Here's Smith now, chance here. Drives to the basket, up and under, short. Rebound now. And another fresh shot clock. Fife with it now. Back at the top. Actually, no, it's not Fife. I do mistake him for that one. Here's the three on the way, short. And here they come. That was West had the pass that time. Here's the chance here now for Pierce. Back to West. West, we're on 3 on the shot clock. Got it. So that's better.
They needed that.
6-3. Now, press. We're going for the men-on-men press at the moment so far. Now this has worked for Bulleen because they're the under 20 players. So the under 18s team, which Gary Fox coaches, has done better than what the under 20s players have done. As Bree Watman drives to the basket, 8-3 score. Down the other end. Pierce, offensive foul, is it, or just a foul?
No, I think it's an offensive foul. Off the ball, though.
So on it, Finn. And the timeout's been called. Timeout, Dandenong. 8-3 advantage. And tell you what, we haven't really gone anywhere in the last couple of minutes. 8-3 score. Dime Valley and Eltham at the moment. It is a 7-piece there, 5.5 remaining in VYC men.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame actually that the other games don't have this stats going as well. Even just the scores would be really good to see them online as well.
Well,
so for those that are watching on, what we're missing out on is something like about another 6 or 7 courts of action that are happening around the Dandenong Basketball Stadium complex.
And also we're missing one particular court in also round 1 of VYC as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and keep you updated as much as possible in the VYC side of things because they have live stats. But of course, in the other, if they're in the pre-season tournament, then unfortunately we can't give you updates. Unless if you are on Facebook or Twitter, make sure you tweet or Facebook through the scores or even the photos, and I'm sure we'll be happy to read out the scores on Falcons TV Smash FM, and also on the Dandenong YouTube channel. Here's the 3 on the way, short, rebound now, and it is going back to Bulleen. And this is West with the ball. Right side. 16 on the shot clock. Back to the top, short there by Mimo. He just came on the court, no good. Rebound, it's a bit of a scramble, and who's there to meet it? Bree Watman, and the foul's been called.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate for the player number 33 who ran.
Mimo, that is.
Yeah, she was just taken off guard by the fact that the Dandenong player just pulled up short on it, so she ran into her back. No malice in that whatsoever.
And I do apologise. That's actually just into Maxwell at the line. Missed the first. Tell you what, these numbers have puzzled me with the program what's on live stats today. And Bates 1 or 2. Margin is 9-3. And a low scoring battle here from Dandenong. 15 seconds left. Here's a 3 on the way. No. Rebound now. Slater with the rebound. Off they go now for Dandenong. Here's Lettrell. Drives to the basket. Swings about and, well, out it goes. Great to see another legendary player of the WNBL, Larissa Anderson, or Kavanagh, for everyone who knows back in the old days.
Yeah, Larissa, great supporter of junior basketball. Of course, coaching the Dandenong Siebel team.
Great, and won 4 championships in the last 5 years.
And also spent time with the Falcons, so we'll claim a little bit of her. Correct. She was a great player around the club for the time that she was with us.
And if my memory serves me correct, she's actually from Nuttawading.
I can't remember her junior association, but you could very well be true there.
So, but of course, great ambassador, of course, of basketball. Of course, she was part of the Bulleen Boomers WNBL team as well. And out it goes back in the early 2000s. 11-3, 2.5 remaining.
And DMAC has been in the house as well. He's been
For a while too, yeah.
He's been wandering along, chatting with the other coaches.
Of course, he's the coach of Melbourne United.
Well, the interim coach.
Interim coach, sorry, I should say.
A lot of interest going on as to whether he'll get a second year.
This is that time for Dandenong by Muncher. Travel. But, you know, Melbourne United did reasonably okay, but they probably should have won games they probably should have won.
Yeah, certainly.
So I got that analogy wrong. They should have. So like they lost games they should have won.
Yeah. Oh, and that's definitely a. Oh, wow.
Oh, it's a blocking foul. Interesting. That's on lateral. That is her first. I thought she was set there.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Bulleen thrown away in front of the coach there, Gary Fox.
Interesting that the Dandenong coach didn't argue the call, but I'll tell you what, I would have if I'd been the coach.
Obviously, it didn't matter anyway because Bulleen threw the ball away.
Yeah.
11-3 score. Dandenong in front. Tarabosi. Deletral. To Slater. Drives. Up for two. Short. And here we go. Tarabosi now. To West. Now to Tarazi. Tarazi now with the ball. Back up the top now is Pierce. Swings it to the right. He's blocked. Out it goes.
Good block.
5 seconds on the shot clock. And another timeout. So Gary Fox has used his 2 timeouts in the first quarter.
Well, I think he's needing to at the moment because unfortunately they're not really managing to get too much out of this. Every time they go to the basket, Dandenong seems to have the answer.
VYC women winners today, Knoxo Waverley and Bendigo over Frankston, which is, to be honest, Andrew, that went to plan for both of them.
Yeah, certainly it was expected for Knox to get over Waverley. Frankston put up a lot more of a challenge to Bendigo than we thought they might have.
So now I saw them last practice game last week against Western Port, and I must say they looked terrible. So Frankston, but they did much better, so they proved me wrong.
Was that against the Western Port youth team or
No,
against their
seniors?
Seniors, yeah.
One on the shot clock, they haven't even noticed yet. Shot clock violation. Unawares of the shot clock there.
Yeah, Foxy not even reacting on that one.
I think he knew himself.
Yeah.
So Dan on with the ball.
That was his assistant coach. Probably should have been letting them know on that one. And there's a
Foul.
Foul, yep.
I know the air's just gone out of this game a little bit.
Actually, no, it's simply a violation.
Okay. It's 10 on the shot clock. Long pass. This is Pedersen now. They've got 6 on the shot clock. 5 now. Down to 3. 1 second. Tarabosi banks that home. 13-3. That's right, everyone. 13-3 score. Dandenong over Bulleen.
Oh, that's much better from Bulleen.
Foul's been called. That is a 4th for Dandenong.
Yeah.
They're not quite in the bonus yet.
A good inbound play down the other end from the Rangers. And then some great play from the point guard for Bulleen. Driving hard, dishing dishing to the player who'd got down in front of her.
Emma Pierce at the line. Missed the first. And it's funny, Andrew, because the lineup they've got on here at the moment, Bulleen, is actually the under-18s VC team. Bulleen. It's 13-4, and a foul's been called. It's against Claudia Amanto. Amanto, I meant to say.
So that's five. That's 5 for both teams.
Missed one.
So this is the Bulleen's VC team you were saying.
VC under 18s team. On the court right now. Well, they're definitely the starting 5. Double team. It's still a Bulleen ball. But it's a big difference between VC and VJPL to VYC in Big V. Here they come now. 17 seconds on the shot clock. We're down to 24 seconds. Oh, they've just turned it over, have they? Yes, they have. Dandenong with the ball. 20 seconds left. Margin's already out to 10. So the margin is 10, 8 seconds left. Watman up for 2, short, and that will do it. No basket that time. And Andrew, Dandenong has almost done a picture-perfect first quarter. 14-4 score at home.
Certainly have.
Got a bit of work to do, Bulleen. They're the runners-up from last year.
Yeah, but I think they'll get that back fairly quickly. So
14-4. It's a score. Let's have a look at the Diamond Valley Eltham game. Nothing splits these two teams. 14 apiece in VYC, man. 1:22 remaining. It is the Eagles and the Wildcats in the Big V guys like to call it, the No Love Lost Cup. 14 points to do. 14 points even with 1 minute 22 remaining. Diamond Valley and Eltham. Of course, Smash FM will be on the road next week in Big V. And we got on Sunday, we're going to a triple header out at Altona. That's going to be fun.
certainly is, and we've just lost one of our streams. So those of you on Smash FM should still be hearing us.
Correct.
And if you're on the Dandenong YouTube channel, you'll also be keeping the stream up there. But unfortunately we've lost our other stream.
So we haven't got Falcons TV at the moment.
We'll try and get that back for you very, very quickly, as soon as we can.
So, but of course, Smash FM and Dandenong Rangers YouTube channel, we will be right on cue at the moment. But of course, we'll let you know as soon as Falcons TV comes back on, which Andrew's doing a great job in making it happen. Have we got Falcons TV on?
I'm hoping no. We've lost our stream again.
Okay, we'll keep you updated on that one. Back underway here. Smash FM and with the ball now. So 14-4 score, 9:50 remaining. What can they do? Turns it over here. Here comes Bulleen with the ball. What can they do now? Here is Fife. Blocks there by Tarabosi. And here they come up the court here. Drives to the bar. Well, I don't know where that was going, but out it goes. So Bulleen with the ball. 14-4 score, second quarter. Underway. Here's the three on the way. Short. Rebound, and here they come down the other end here. Dandenong. Literal. Turns it over. Here they come now. Drives to the basket. Up for two. And out it goes. It goes back to Bendigo. Bulleen. Bulleen with the ball. I've got Bendigo in my mind at the moment. Here's the two foul.
What are you getting a hard time from the crowd?
Must do.
Oh.
Come on, it's only pre-season. Sorry, round one. I'm not going to be this bad to us to start the season. Makes 1-1 to come. Second shot. Millie Smith banks both. So 14-6. Yeah, what can I do? Back underway. Here they come now. Dandenong with a bounce pass now. This is in the hands of Patterson. Keely Variety, offensive foul. Smash FM, Falcons TV, and Dandenong Rangers YouTube channel. 14-6 score. At the moment, we haven't got Falcons TV as... Yes, we do. We actually do.
We're back up again, so...
Great to see. And, of course, Andrew doing a great job as per usual. So making it all happen here as his Bulleen banks home that time. So they've closed the margin back to 6. Dandenong in their backcourt. Foul's been called. At the moment, they can't seem to stop Bree Watman at the moment. West picks up the foul for Bulleen. And here's Watman. Swings it inboard now. Up. Here, drives in, up for two. And I'm not sure if you saw that, but it was over the top. It's a Bulleen ball. Timeout by Brad Wright. And at the moment, both coaches have wasted their 2 timeouts. So that means for the next 8 minutes, 18 seconds, we will have no timeouts left. And that's going to be crucial for both teams. Bulleen on the run. It's 14-8 score with 8:18 remaining. In the No Love Lost Cup, it's 14 apiece. Diamond Valley and Eltham. 1:22 remaining, first quarter. So we're definitely up on Falcons TV, which is great to see. We're also up on the Dandenong YouTube channel and also on Smash FM, where we are. Earlier today, it was Knox by 50 over Waverley. It was Bendigo by 14 over Frankston. Here we go. West with the ball. Swings it inboard now. Drives in for 2. Out of bounds. Goes back to Dandenong. Dandenong by 6. So, Littrell now gives it back now to Tarabosi, back to Littrell, and off they go. Watman with the ball. Swings it back out to the top. Foul's been called. we're not live as yet. Ball back in. Here's Letchford for three. Short. And rebound by Bulleen. Out it goes. Here comes Bulleen. 14-8 score. West with the offensive foul's been called against Bulleen. That is their third. Smith picks up a foul. So here comes Dandenong. Watman with the ball, guarded by West in the front court. What can they do? Marshall now has a couple of points. So this is a drive here. Misses that time there by Patterson. Out it goes. Of course, that's off the Sham variety. Out it goes. It goes back to Bulleen. 14-8. Bulleen's doing a great job so far. After it looked like it was going to be a blowout at one stage. Frost gives it to Smith. Back to Frost. Drives in. Block. Got it back. Not quite. Out it goes. Down on ball. So ball back in. Well, what's happened here? It's a foul. Jenna 5 picks up the fouls. That's Bulleen in the penalty coming up. Here they come now. Watman comes out of the backcourt. Chance here now for Dandenong. Dives in, chopped away. Out to go. No, it's a foul being called against Bulleen. That's the penalty. It's 14-8 score. Bridget O'Neill with a foul for Bulleen. That's the bonus. We will go line shooting free throws.
So those of you who are watching online, we apologise if on Falcons TV, if you've been watching through the BigV Facebook page or any of the other links to it. We've just had some trouble on our stream, but we look to be up and going again.
Well, I can definitely say to our viewers of Falcons TV, you don't really miss much, really, because the margin's 8. And Dandenong, unfortunately, will hit the first 2. And oh, well, just like that, brings home the 2 there by Genevieve Muncher. And the margin now is 10. 18-8 score. Bulleen in bit of strife here. The runner-up from last year. Here's the 2 on the way. Gemma 5 banks it home. Margin is 8. Long pass. Just made in the nick of time. Now to Watman. Watman banks it home. Margin is 10. It's 20 to 10. Stolen away. Here's Dandenong again. Oh, well, missed the layup there. That time by Letchell. Of course, Andrew, we've got no timeouts left in this game, so that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, that is a good thing.
So ball back into play here at 22. Oh, great pass back in, and that's a great shot there for Dandenong, and they're up by 12. 22 to 10 score at the moment. So back in board here, drives up for the 2, and the foul's been called. 5.5 remaining. Of course, Bulleen in the bonus. at 22-10. And mates 1 or 2. 22-11. So margin now is back to a couple points here in favour of Dandenong over Bulleen. Here's Watman. Sorry about that, I've just got a bit of a mental freeze there for a moment. Here's Tarazi here now, back up there tower. Here's a chance here now. Left side, Smith gives it now off. Chance here now for Minnow. Lost it. And another rebound, Watman, and a foul's been called. Now, tell you what, Andrew, Bree Watman has been everywhere.
Yeah, well, they're all falling over like 9 pins at the moment.
I wonder, well, that's the bonus for Bulleen. Now, of course, sorry about that. Looks like the Smash FM listeners, unfortunately, we've actually finished our coverage there for a moment, so I do apologise for that one. But if you're on Falcons TV and, of course, on Dandenong YouTube channel, we will be, you have us continuing. But back underway here. So it's 23-11. Back up the 2. Great pass and great play there by Emma Pearce. And the margin is back to 10 points. And welcome in back to Smash FM coverage. And, well, they haven't really missed much, Andrew, except for just the 2 points for Bulleen, which was scored by Emma Pearce to put it back to 10 points. 23-13 on the Watson Holden HSB Bundoora scoreboard. Hopefully enjoying our coverage here on Falcons TV, Smash FM, and on the Dandenong Rangers YouTube channel. And guess who's at the line, Andrew? It's Bree Watman. And she guided that home. Check from 2 at the line for Bree Watman. Margin is 12. Bulleen with the ball. Back to the top. Drives in. Swings it back out. What can they do as they keep driving in? Up for 2 and away. Banks it home that time there by Amelia Smith. It's back to 10 again. 25-15.
Tempo of this game's really lifted in the last few minutes. Been a much better game from both sides.
Out it goes. We'll keep you updated with the other score. Dime Valley and Eltham. VYC men. Watman. Guarded by Pearce now. Much taller opponent. Trying to set her up here at the moment. Watman around the screen. They got 6 on the shot clock. Passes off on the double. Here's a 2 on the way. Banks on there by Munchin. And I tell you what, that is a perfect pitch, perfect play by Bree Watman with a great pass to Genevieve. So 27-15 score. Tries now. Back to Pearce. Back to Kowalski now. Bounce pass inboard by Pearce and banks it home. It's 27-17 now. In the men's side of things, today it was Frankston by 43 over Sherbrooke, and it was Dandenong by 4 points over Hawthorn. So Dandenong will try and make it 2 from 2 today. And a foul's been called, and there'll be 2 shooting shots coming up.
Second personal 12, Amelia Smith.
Smith's picked up her second. Don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow to do it again. Make the first. 1 from 2 at the line. And here comes Bulleen. Persky now back out to Tarasi, no good. Rebound again. That little point guard doing pretty well so far. And has closed the margin back to 9. Long pass. Oh, look who's there. Waiting wide open there is Jacinta Maxwell. And the margin is 11. Tarasi now. 11-point game. Here's a 2. Short.
Should have gone through hands in that one.
20 seconds left on the shot clock. And Watman's pass was unlike her. She messed that up.
Yeah, Foxy not too impressed at the moment.
And he's pointing that out to Amelia Smith. You'll see that in just a moment. Well, just missed it. So 30-19, 2:27 remaining. Here's a drive here, up and under. Well, missed that one too. It's Bridget O'Neill, and then here they come down the other end here. Watman. Swings on the left. And Chanel. Into Pasm, the Keeley variety. Here's a 2, short. Rebound by Tarasi. And Tarasi with it now.
Oh, and a charge.
Charging foul. Offensive foul.
Poor decision from the Bulleen player there.
And you know what, Andrew, even though, they've been in foul problems for most of this quarter, they're still in it. Oh, not sure. Oh, at the end, that was, I'm not sure what happened there, but somehow Bulleen's got the ball back. Pierce banks a 3. Sorry, Mimo banks a 3, and the margin is 8. Long pass in board. Muncher banks it home. Margin is 10. 32-22. Oh, almost just stolen away there in the backcourt. Mimo with it now. Back to Amato. Right side now is Vasky. Now to O'Neill. Back out again. Mimo wide open 3. Short this time. Rebound by O'Neill. Goes back for the offensive rebound. Put back. And the margin is 8.
If they can get it down under the 8 and by half time, they are in with a shot in this game. From a team that was not looking like it would be even close.
Frost, block, no, it's a foul.
There it is, and that'll be shots.
That's the 14th foul.
Third personal, 5, Olivia Lado.
And for team, a lot of people expect Bulleen and Dandenong to make finals and to go pretty close to a semi-finals or even a grand final. I'll tell you what, they've got a bit of work to do. So makes the first. This is, I believe, Frost. 1 or 2 at the line. And Dandenong with the ball.
Free throws are just so important in games like this. And we saw that in the Hawthorn Dandenong game. And there's the foul.
No, it's a travel.
Oh, travel.
Yeah, it was a travel.
Oh.
Travel before the foul. Took way too many steps.
Okay. Maybe I need my other pair of glasses on.
Nah, you're fine, Andrew. It was very close. It was very close. Here's West. Drives. Missed. Frost with another
Great
offensive rebound.
Oh, that should have been a shot.
Oh, I tell you what, they're lucky. Amento with it now. Goes driving board to O'Neill. In traffic. Here's the 2. Foul. Elk at it! Well, Andrew. Well, I know you said she probably should have taken the shot, but at the end it ended up might be a 3-point play anyway. So this to go to 4. No.
Oh, and there's a hold. Hasn't been called.
No, luckily. 5-point game. Almost the last play. O'Neill slapped it away.
Great D.
Now 15 on the shot clock. Inboard. Oh, stripped away there. Who was that? That was Claudio Minato there. Last play. They can close it within one shot of the lead here. West. Down to 2. No. And that will do. A great comeback by Bulleen. And at halftime, it is the Dandenong Rangers 32, the Bulleen Boomers 27 at halftime. Andrew, thoughts?
Well, yeah. Look, it's been the pattern of these games, hasn't it? That we start off really hard in one, with one team, and then the other team finds a way to get back. But early leads make all the difference as the legs get tighter, and the guys at the moment are not match fit.
Correct.
But we'll be back anyway shortly, in about 7 minutes' time.
Welcome everyone back here. 32-27 score here at the moment. And here's West. Well, unfortunately, almost turned it over here for Bulleen. That's almost a bad start for Bulleen right there. Here's a three on the way. Missed there by West. Rebound now, and off they go. Up they go now. Drives up the field here. And as they bring it up the court, Patterson back to the left side. Here's a chance here. Oh, Carl Bosey missed it off the dribble. Here's Mimno. Passes straight to Patterson, who banks it home. Margin now is 7. Tarazi now. Swings it to the left. Here's West. Here's Tarazi for 3, short. Rebound now by Pierce. Bounce pass. Back to the top. Here's the 3 on the way, short. Rebound now. Fade away jumper. Banks it home there by Amelia Smith. Margin is 5. Bree Watman now for the Dandenong Rangers. Stripped there by Kira Tarazi, and off they go. Down the field, and foul. I shouldn't say field, court, I should say. And so far, Andrew, a much better quarter by Bulleen.
Yeah, they've come out feeling that they can actually win this game, so they're getting stuck right into it.
And you said before that they had to be below 8 points at halftime, and that's exactly what they did at halftime.
Yeah.
So
you can see there. Look at the effort there. That's and the hassle.
So
she's picked it up. She's into it.
Here's Patterson now. Back to the top. Here's Keeley from Shannon. Short. Rebound by Tara Bosi. Have Dandenong turned it over? No. Watman missed. And Ben and Bulleen starting to hit their straps until the turnover. Gary Fox knew that.
Yeah. He puts his head down, and because that was a basket. That was a basket on its way.
So 5-point lead. Dandenong in front. 34-29.
Calling for a screen.
Watman.
Good defense on that screen there.
Tarabosi almost, well, did too many double teams here. And base number 3 there, off a screen there, and it's Shannon Patterson. Margins 8. Of course, coming up next, it is Waverley and Knox in VYC men. So, left side, Minnow for 3, no. Rebound person there, 8-point game, 7:02 remaining. Long pass, too long there by Watman, out it goes.
And of course the Waverley, the defending champions in the youth men division, but with a big turnover of players.
Pierce missed the shot there. Margin 8. Here's Watman. Swings an inbound. Back to the top. Here's a chance for Dandenong. Watman now. Watman drives. No. Oh, swatted away there by Smith. Here they come now by Bulleen. And
the foul.
Oh, what's the go there? Was that
a
a
foul?
foul? It was.
Yep.
Just caught me off guard there, the referee.
No, back at half court, the Dandenong player impeded the player with the ball.
6:22 remaining.
That's one of those situations where you would have liked them to let it go, because they Bulleen had clear advantage there.
Oh, it's a tech foul.
Really?
It was a tech foul. Oh, Bree Watman just got a check. So there you go. I thought I saw a T. And that's what it was. So Dandenong. Alex starting to lose their composure a little bit now. Amanda no good. Rebound now. And off they go. This is Pedersen now. The Kelly variety now to Slater. It's rising in. Oh, turns it over here. And who's that? It's Amato now. Drives all the way. All the way to the basket. Foul.
That was very, very clever of her. Did you see the hesitation dribble? Just
Correct.
enough to let the Dandenong player get in front, out of balance, and then she continued on, drew the foul. Very, very clever. Good heads-up play.
Missed one at the line. Earlier today in BYC Women, it was Knox defeating Waverley by 50 points and Bendigo defeated Frankston by 14. And Mace 1 or 2, margin is 7 in this game. Coming up after this is a do-or-die match, Waverley and Knox in BYC, man. I know it's early, but it is a do-or-die match. Oh, that is a
Terrible pass.
terrible pass. I agree there, Andrew. Has Dandenong lost their composure? Or is it a bit of deja vu for Dandenong? Now, I can see Brad Wright, the coach of Dandenong, looking down his bench thinking, how am I going to get my team back on track? Oh, Weston's a travel. Not much crowd cheering or anything like that at the moment. There we go. Coming up after this, another Whiting take on Hawthorn in BYC Women in court number 2, or volleyball 1, depends how you want to call it. After this is Watman, misses, rebound now by Smith, double team, managed to get away with it, and here they come. Swings it in, oh, great pass, block there, go back to the top, is 5 for 3 on the way, short, rebound, and a jump ball, and it goes to Dandenong. Foul's been called against Bulleen. Being with the foul. Ball back into play here for Dandenong. Watman using a bit of full court press at the moment, which hasn't quite worked. Watman guarded by Amanto, who's smothered it all game so far. They managed to get it back, turned it over. But a foul's been called against Bulleen.
Second personal, 5, Gemma Platt.
And Andrew, I would say right now that Bulleen's got to take advantage while they're actually doing very well in the third quarter.
Yeah, again, I really like the way they've tightened up the defence. They're being prepared to take a risk that they'll get a foul. That looked like that shot there. It's just putting an extra little bit of pressure on the Dandenong players, and they're turning it over.
There's another turnover there.
Mark Perotta from Western Ports.
Coach of the Youth League 1 women. 2 women.
Yep.
Well, will be 2 women. Because their Youth League team not in it this year, but will be in the year after. Oh, great pass to Frost, who
doesn't score.
Wow.
Fantastic move, but
got to take advantage of those. So, still a 7-point game. Literal. Back at the top. Here's Patterson now to Watman. Right side. 7 on the shot clock. Watman down to 4. Watman double team.
Great
Here's a
D.
3 on the long, 3 on the buzzer. Short. And a rebound by...
And there's the foul.
Foul.
on Bulleen. Such a shame there because great defense from Bulleen. Forced the turnover, forced the bad shot. They got the rebound, but the player was not able to reel it in.
So, a fresh 14. Because now, Andrew, they'd be playing a 14 pushing foul against Bulleen, so they've racked up 4 quick ones.
Shots now.
Oh, have they up to 5 now?
Yep.
Oh, looks like the scoreboard didn't indicate 5 before. I'm sure they had 4 before. Well, I'm sure they had 3 and now they're up to 4.
Yeah. So they've had 2 very quick ones.
Okay. So team bonus to Dandenong, and it's Sarah Slater. Mates 1 or 2. Yep, margin is 8.
And there's Sub the shooter.
So Sarah Slater comes off and Sophie Tarabosi comes on. Ball back into play. Here's Amato now with it. Amato. I'll get it right eventually.
And there's an illegal screen.
So offensive foul against Bulleen. This is going to start killing Bulleen now. So that's the 4th. Ball back into play here for Watman. The pressure's all on Bulleen now to do something here. This is the hands of Maxwell. Gives it to Watman. Watman with it now. Fadeaway jumper. Got it. Margin is 10. It's 40-30. So here comes Bulleen now. This is Kavaski. Here's a 3 on the way. No, we're rebound now. For Dandenong, and all of a sudden, Andrew, Dandenong is starting to pull away.
Yeah, the Bulleen had been very, very good through the first half of this quarter.
No offensive rebound by Watman. Sorry.
But they're just incrementally, they're just losing
Foul.
out. So
Obviously that foul has worked in Dandenong's favour early on. So Watman picks up a second. Going a little too hard for the ball that time. Here they come. What can they do? Margin now is 10. Oh, great pass in to Gemma 5. Down on the low post. Back in ball. Oh, goes for Pierce. Managed to just got there in the nick of time and a foul's been called. I tell you what, Andrew, that was very close to a turnover.
certainly was.
Maxwell picks up a foul. That is the 14th foul for Dandenong. Coming up for the bonus, coming up.
So we now are back to where we thought we were on the scoreboard. So we've... Oh, nice work inside and outside there from Bulleen.
So Chancey now, 5 on the shot clock. Down to 3, they've got to hurry up here. They're down to 2. On the buzzer, short.
Good
Great.
left-hand floater though.
Here they come up the floor now.
10-point game.
It's 40-30.
Dandenong just winning this quarter so far.
So they led as many as 5 at half-time. Dandenong is back out to 10. They got 2 on the shot clock. Long 3. Got it! Wow! That was from area code range. Out of area code range, I meant to say. And the margin is 13. 124 remaining. Drives in, misses on the layup. Jump ball. Tell you what, Andrew, under pressure, that was a brilliant three-pointer right there.
Certainly was. I'm just still trying to work out what area code range is.
Oh, sorry. I should have said out of area code range.
Yeah, that's what you said.
No, I just said in area code range.
It's all right. I'm old enough to remember what long distance was.
Yes, thank you. 5 on the shot clock here for 5, 2, 1. Foul offensive. And
Well, it's all falling apart here for Bulleen. They had been tremendous through the end of the second quarter. They were great through the beginning of this quarter, and just the last 3 minutes.
so margin now is 13. Up for 2. Got it in.
It's Teresi, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
15 points. Here's a chance here now. Here's Kavetsky. Got it! Margin is 13. 45-32 into the Pawtucket minutes. So Watman with the ball. 11 on the shot clock. Watman, no good. Rebound now. It's a fresh 14, so it's just less than 1 second between the game and the shot clock. Lettrell now with it now, guarded by Kavetsky now, out to the left side. Watman now drives around the baseline, 3 on the shot clock, turns it over. And 1 second left, 5 couldn't get it across the line. And it is Dandenong 45, Bulleen 32, and I think the game is almost over right now. Even though I know it's three-quarter time, but I got a feeling, Andrew, this game is over.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think it's probably a little bit too far for Bulleen, but the way we saw Frankson come back earlier, who knows? But we'll take a quick break and be back ever so shortly. So coming into the last period, Dandenong with a 13-point lead. It looks like it's going to be a little bit too much for Bulleen, but we saw them get back from 10 points down early in the game. So what can they do in this next 10 minutes? Dandenong coming out with a quick 2 points. Bulleen missing. And a turnover to Bulleen. Good layup. So that came from a bad pass by the Dandenong players. And the same, they were lucky not to lose it again on exactly the same pass, but then a great inside move and a look from Teresi inside. Long shot from outside, no good. Bulleen's put up a lot of those shots and has not made Dandenong pay. So they've had far more success going through the post. Ball hits the top. Very subtle hip and shoulder there from the Dandenong player, wasn't penalised by the refs. Bulleen bringing the ball down. The ball is double teamed by Dandenong and it's going to be a jump ball. It will be a Bulleen ball. And Will Taylor will be back with us ever so shortly. He's having just a bit of a break at the moment as Bulleen gets it through hands. Much better ball movement from them. They get it, switch back weak side, and the shot comes up from weak side. No good. Dandenong rebounds, bringing the ball down very, very quickly. Now they're slowing it down, looking for options. They've got good spacing on the floor. They kick to the wing. Looking for the post player. No, goes back top. Teresi swings. Cross to the wing. Back again to top. Drive into the basket. Out to the wing. And shot, no good. Rebound, Bulleen. Bulleen pushing hard. It's a one-on-one. Should be a layup, and it is. Dandenong with players open, but the poor pass is read by the Bulleen point guard. Her pass very intercepted, and it's 2-on-1. Three attempts to get the ball in by Dandenong leads to a Bulleen foul and 2 shots. So it's 49-36 with Dandenong on the line.
Have I missed anything?
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, sorry. Had a bit of chat with Mel Pryor, of course, from the Frankston Blues, of course, former Melbourne and Hawthorn Magic player. And of course, trying to convince some Frankston players because I turned up at Frankston on Tuesday night down at Lang Warren, and all the players went straight past me, even though the interview was all organised. So I just had a chat with her about that. So, but anyway, back on the way here. 13 points the margin here. Here is a 3, short, and looks like Dandenong. Well, we have. I don't think we've scored in almost 3 minutes since I didn't commentate.
Yeah, they have.
Oh, they have. Oh, there you go. Just seems like it's the same margin. 13 points to margin here. Foul. We'll go line. Shooting 2. Now, of course, timeout's been called. Timeout. Timeout to Bulleen. And Andrew, obviously the last game for broadcast today will be Waverley and Knox.
Yeah, again, should be an interesting game. The Waverley team, as I was saying before, is completely refreshed. The core of the group, of course, that won the championship last season are all over at college, and because of college eligibility and rules and so on, will probably not be coming back and playing.
Oh, okay.
And if they do, they may in fact be coming back to other clubs other than Waverley. So Waverley's taking a slightly different approach this season. They're going with a lot more of the junior players directly from the club, and also they're not guaranteeing the returning players the minutes that perhaps Eric, the previous coach, did. So Sadell Threat returns as the coach.
That's Sadell Threat Senior.
Sadell Threat Senior. And look, they've been very, very good in their pre-season games. Not as strong as the team last year with Kwani and Mike Harper and so on. But you know, still very, very good.
And
But Knox, on the other hand, is going to be, I think, one of the surprise packets this year. They didn't quite make it as far as they'd hoped last year.
Yep.
But
crashed up against Waverley, wasn't it?
they did indeed.
Yep,
They
that's
did
it.
indeed. So Mitch Unwin, the ex-Waverley player, had a good season with them last year. He's looking to repeat that this year and perhaps get a little bit more time. And again, because they haven't got the Siebel team, just as with the girls, there's a bit more of a commitment from some of the juniors as well. So they will be a strong team. I think one of the form teams of the competition.
So out of the timeouts, and Bulleen has hit the turn. Of course, Andrew, I have to say there was actually a tech foul as well.
There was indeed.
So I don't know who it was against, but it was a tech foul against Dandenong. So that's their second tech foul now. Of course, one was against a player. And what was the other one?
Now, I'm not quite certain what they called that one on.
So margin now is 10 points, 49-39. So Bulleen are still well and truly in this, if they're good enough. And guess what? They turned it over.
I like this little point guard, number 6.
Claudia Amato.
Yeah.
Of course, play in the under 18 VC and VJBL. Here's Smith, block from behind, got a bat through on the shot clock, missed. 10-point game. I don't think she's actually gone off the court at all in today's game.
Possibly not.
And you probably see why. You know what? I'm going to try and get Claudia Amato from Bulleen if they win or lose. We're going to have a chat with her after the game. Bree Watman with the ball. 5 minutes to go. Margin is 10 points. Dandenong can always put them away, but Emma Pearce says, hang on, let's talk about Bulleen. Out it goes. Goes back to Dandenong, Bulleen. You know, I'm going to do something different for the next interview. I'm going to get one team, one player from Bulleen and one player from Dandenong up here.
All right.
Let's see how that interview turns out. Ball back into play. Here's a three. West. Probably unlucky not to get a foul out of it after she, well, got pushed out after the shot. So ball back into play. Long shot out. Pierce. Back out. And maybe here's Tarazi for a deep two.
Oh.
Way off. And here they come down the other end.
Yeah, look, you've got to credit Bulleen with all the effort to get there, but they haven't looked after the ball particularly well at crucial parts of the game, and then all of a sudden.
So the margin now is 10. Tarazi now, here's a chance for Bulleen. Oh, it's still short.
That's two relatively easy shots that they've overshot.
So that margin could have easily been 6 now. And put real pressure on Dandenong. Peterson missed. Out it goes. Now, I think Amato is still on the court, is she?
Yep. And she just picked up that rebound.
No, she's not. She's on the bench. Olivia West.
Oh, you're right.
Here's Smith for two. Finally got an easy shot there, Andrew. I think they took your voice there. 8 points the margin. So another defensive stop needed for Bulleen.
Oh, great defense. Just hustling enough to force Dandenong into mistakes, and now we've got a timeout.
Timeout to Dandenong.
So we'll just.
And you can see so we're looking at the Bulleen bench at the moment, of course, coached by the legendary coach himself, Gary Fox. Of course, Nada Whiting on the right, of course.
Of course, we've got a whole bunch of legendary coaches in front of us at the moment.
We certainly do. Ed Dunstan, of course, Robbie Bowen, of course, Ed is the coach out at Kilsyth, and Robbie is the coach out at Knox. Two amazing coaches. I'm sure they'd like to hear that.
Yeah. You want to get treated really well next time you go to their venue, I know.
Absolutely, of course. I must say, both of them have very good teams too. As we've seen, of course, we actually see Kilsyth tomorrow from 12 o'clock. Kilsyth and Eltham. Here we go. It is Bulleen with the ball. We're just waiting for Dandenong to, do something. Here we go. Margin now is 8 points. To the left side, lost it out it goes. Eight-point game. 49-41. Dandenong over Bulleen. West with the ball. Around the screen, offensive foul. Ball back into play. Watman now. I really think they should have Chloe Amato on the floor right now for Bulleen. Person somehow got it away.
Great effort, great
foul.
effort. Yeah.
Unfortunately, push.
Yeah, it was that second attempt at the ball. She knocked the ball free, and then in going after it, went over the top of the Dandenong player.
Ball back into play here for Dandenong. So
now that's something you don't see.
Floor wipers.
In a girls' game is not often seen.
Timeout's going to be called. Timeout to Dandenong. So the last timeout was by Bulleen, and this one now by Dandenong. Great to see floor wipers, Andrew. I know out at Waverley. You did do a great job out at Waverley, I must say.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. I was waiting for the.
What was I trying?
Floor wipers are one of the banes of our existence. Trying to get kids to come out and concentrate during a 2-hour game is the real hard thing. And you know, any club that manages to get the kids on a regular basis and get them enthused enough to concentrate during that time, I think do a fantastic job. But the interesting thing is that if you watch the WNBL and even the NBL games, they struggle as well. So even at that level.
I know Dandenong and Waverley do a great job in getting floor wipers in any games, so which is great to see.
In fact, I was watching quite a number of the college games recently, and even over in the US, the same issue occurs. Not so much for the really big colleges, but certainly the smaller ones have struggle as well.
So 2 on the shot clock. Here's another 3. No. Another rebound by Tarabosi. Fresh 14. And Watman. Oh, get out of here, says Emma Pearce.
Now she's also lifted. She has really lifted. She's been quite dominant for Bulleen this last half.
12 on the shot clock. Ball back into play. Long pass out to the right side. Bounce pass to Watman. Watman back to the right. Here's a 3 and away by Maxwell. Short. Rebound by Watman. Banks it home, and that might put the dagger for Bulleen. The margin is 10. Five. Inboard. Long passing foul has been called. That's the only foul, number 2. Maxwell with her 3rd. Ball back in. Drives him now. Smith back inboard. Minnow drives, lost the handles, turns it over. And that might do it for Bulleen. Here's Watman.
Minute 50 to go.
Oh,
and, a
and a foul on Olivia Frost. Olivia West, I meant to say. There's too many Olivias in that Bulleen team. But West with her 4th. Oh, sorry, 3rd, 14 foul. Because we'll be joined by 1 Bulleen and 1 Dandenong play eventually.
We hope.
So I'm going to try and get Claudia and Matt. Well, that's been Bulleen's last couple of minutes. Right there. Another turnover. Dandenong has done a fantastic job today. In the corresponding game last season, it was Bulleen who got on top, but this time it will be Dandenong's turn to win against Bulleen. A minute 24 to go. Watman
Nice
fires, banks it home.
move. Nice move. Ripped through, took a sidestep around the opposition, pulled up and jumper.
To West, no. Rebound. It's gone everywhere so far, the ball.
Be interesting looking at the shot chart for Bulleen to see how many of those shots from the top of the key they've actually missed, as opposed to how many they've actually got.
Diamond Valley leads by 9. Of course, Bulleen has got the shot chart out there. Of course, when you look at the shot chart on live stats, it's on the left side, Bulleen is. And Watman, easy, all the way to the basket, banks it home, margin 14.
Yeah, you actually need to filter out the opposition team to see a real map for the game. And if you look at the number of shots that they've taken from the top there, where they haven't scored.
Another miss. Let's see if I can filter that even more.
So they're shooting, you know, if you look at that, they're getting all their points from inside the paint.
23.7 left.
Bulleen is probably something like about 10% from outside the keyway.
And 20 seconds left. It's going for the motion now. It will be victim. Dandenong has come away 2 from 2 in today's game. They defeated Hawthorn by 4. It looks like they're going to beat Bulleen by at least 14.
6 seconds.
6 seconds left. Watman now inboard. Maxwell, Tarabosi. That's it. 55-41, and it was Dandenong with the win by 14. Andrew, your views, and then we'll we'll take a break.
Yeah, again, as we were just discussing, that you look at the shot chart there for Bulleen, and they just had no joy whatsoever outside. And I'm certain the coaching panel in front of us, they're going to take a lot of notice of that. They're going to say, hey guys, let them take those outside shots, because they're not doing any damage. Whereas if we looked at the Dandenong one, I think you'll find that it's much more evenly balanced from inside and outside shots. And that's exactly what's showing there too. Although they did score a lot from under the basket. But anyway, that's it for the moment. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the Knox versus Waverley game. See you then.